Hello, Yogamu. Thank you for the educational program. My name is Ed Bolles, or Edward Bolles. I'm in the 200-hour class for yoga teacher training. I first want to say thank you to my dear teachers, Tamlin, Preeti, Bakash, AJ. Thank you so much for this program, the ability to do this online. This has been a dream of mine to become finally a yoga teacher. I've been doing yoga for quite a while. I have a very busy life. I don't have time to get to yoga retreats to complete my training. So I am deeply in your debt for holding such a great class online and giving us people with too much going on in our lives the ability to become yoga teachers and such good thorough training too. I've loved every minute of the class. So thank you very much. So anyway, again, my name is Ed Bolles. We'll be doing Hatha Yoga, of course. And I like to begin, because we do have such busy days, with Savasana. So let's get on our mat. Now, I will not be going into the hour and 15-minute program or so that I typically do when I'm doing yoga. I will be doing an abbreviated program for the 30-minute teacher training video. So keep that in mind as if I rush through any poses. Thank you. So, all right, Savasana. Lay on our back. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Keep inhaling and exhaling, bringing in positive energy, intention into our yoga practice as we harmonize mind, body, and soul, and exhale any tensions, any challenges, any struggles we may be having, pains, aches. This is your time to be centered, your time to rejuvenate, your time to reinvigorate. It is your yoga. So now that we're centered, come on, back up, and we will do an invocation to spiritualize the practice. So begin by getting your legs in any cross-legged position that you feel comfortable performing, and hands in Jana Mudra as we close our eyes and breathe deeply, exhaling completely. Breathe deeply. Exhale completely. Keep doing this slower and slower with more intention. For the invocation, we'll do Asatoma. Oh, Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotir Gamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. O Lord, lead me from the unreal to the real. Lead me from darkness to the light. From the earth to the open skies. Lead me from death to eternal life. Oh, Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotir Gamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your hands to prayer position. Rub the palms of your hands. Bring them to your eyes, over your head, down your body. as we spiritualize our yoga practice. The spine is the highway to the infinite. Your body is the temple of God. We realize God through yoga and self-realization through the body and the spine. Namaste. All right, now to continue with seating postures, we'll begin with some pranayama. We'll do 3 types of pranayama. One, warm-up pranayama, bringing in and out consciously, Kapalabhati, and alternate nostril breathing. So to begin, hands in Janan Mudra, and we're going to breathe in on the count of 4. So let's begin breathing. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Exhaling, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Inhaling, count of 4, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Exhaling on a count of 8, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Normally I would do this 8 times as a pranayama warm-up. Then we would transition into Kapalabhati, the breath of fire, the cleansing breath. So in Kapalabhati, we forcefully exhale out from the abdomen. So if you put your hand on your abdomen, you're going to feel exhaling out. And we would do this about 30 times. I'll demonstrate a few times. So Kapalabhati, counts of 30, deep cleansing breaths of fire, cleansing your mind, your brain. We would do this, counts of 2 rounds of 30, you can go to 3 rounds of 30 or deeper. And then for the final pranayama, get our body oxygenated, prana flowing through. As part of our yoga practice, we'll do alternate nostril breathing. In this alternate nostril breathing, we will do a count of 4, breathing through the left nostril, holding for 4, exhaling for 4 in the alternate nostril. Bring your hand together, your index finger and middle finger, you bring that to your palm, leaving your ring finger and your thumb open to hold your nose. Now to begin, we're going to exhale out of the left side nostril. So we hold our thumb on our nose and exhale completely. And we're going to begin by breathing count of 4 on the left side. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. We're going to hold. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. We're going to release the right thumb on the right nostril and exhale. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Now we breathe in through the right nostril. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. We hold. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. We're going to release the ring finger on the left nostril and exhale. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. We would do this pranayama, alternate nostril breathing, 4, 4, 4, for a count of 8 times. You can do it at a count of 16 times. But it's important to breathe in 4, hold 4, exhale 4, keep alternating your nostrils, holding your nose. So from here, we would complete our pranayama part of a yoga practice. Our body is flowing with more prana. We are more centered. And we would do now, we're going to do Surya Namaskar. So let's come up. Let's get to the front of our mat. Shake out your legs a little bit. After pranayama, we need to get the body nice and loose again. So we're going to inhale deeply. We're going to exhale into prayer position. We're going to inhale and stretching straight out, back straight, lift back. And we're going to exhale down, hands to the feet. We're going to inhale the right leg back. We're going to retain the breath and bring the left leg back. We're going to exhale our chest and chin to the floor. We're going to inhale into cobra. We're going to exhale into downward dog. We're going to inhale the right leg forward. We're going to exhale the left leg forward. We're going to inhale by stretching straight out and back. And we're going to exhale our hands to our side. We're going to inhale deeply. We're going to exhale, prayer position. We're going to inhale, stretching out and back. We're going to exhale our hands to the sides of our feet. We're going to inhale our left leg back, retaining the breath. Bring our right leg back into a plank. Knees down, chest and chin to the floor. We're going to inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, the left leg forward. Exhale, the right leg forward. Inhale, stretching out and back. Exhale, bringing our hands to our side. That is Surya Namaskar. If you're going to do one yoga pose all day long, you got to do Surya Namaskar. If you're having a tough day, you have no time for yoga, that's the one pose I would do on a daily basis. It is a combination of multiple poses, and it just brings so much great energy into the body. So we would do that at least 8 times. In this training program, we're going to go a little quicker. All right, from here, let's take that great energy. Let's bring it into Savasana, corpse pose. Let's integrate this pranayama, this flow of energy that we're getting so far in our yoga practice. And let's bring it in to our bodies. Okay, from Savasana, we're going to go to headstand. Now to do that, we're going to go into the child's pose. Kind of a, mental precursor to the headstand. It is a great setup to the headstand. So let's be in the child's pose. Let's envision doing great headstands. Surasana, the king of asanas, as they say. All right, now to begin headstand, it's important to get the proper setup. We're going to be taking the right hand, bringing it to the left arm, the left hand over to the right arm. This is going to form the base of our triangle. We're going to let go of our hands. We're going to bring them forward, and we're going to interlock them. This is going to be where we put our head. Now, do not move your elbows. This is where we create a great tripod. Now, you're going to walk up slowly, feeling that balance point, and you're going to come into Sirasana, the headstand. It looks hard. It takes a little while to learn, but once you do, you got it. And it's just a wonderful asana, bringing that blood flow to your head, your lungs, oxygen to parts of the body
that typically we don't get because gravity is always pulling down on our body. And this is our chance to flip that around, get different blood flow. And I would hold this for a minimum of 60 if you can, 90, 120, whatever you're comfortable. I love this pose. And then we're going to come slowly back to the mat. We're going to relax in child's pose for a minute before we move on to the shoulder stand. All right. So let's come up and go into Savasana. And from here, because we have a lot of pressure on our neck, I like to stretch it out by breathing in and making our head go to the right. Exhaling, coming to center. Inhaling to the left. Exhaling to center. And repeat. Stretching out your neck as we head into shoulder stand, Sarvangasana. All right, to do that, let's get our hands up over our heads, our feet pointing down. Let's stretch that whole body out. Now take our hands to our side, palms down, set up for the shoulder stand. Now we're going to slowly begin by bringing our legs up and back. And we're going to slowly put our feet all the way to the back into the plow. And we're just going to feel that stretch in the upper back, lower back, stomach, legs. If you want, you can take your hands, interlock them, bring them behind your back. And then from here, let's get our hands supporting our back, and we're coming up into the shoulder stand. It's important to breathe deeply in the shoulder stand. This is a fantastic pose for your lungs. Helps you clear up congestion, any kind of coughs, lung problems. Bringing the oxygen and the blood flow to this part of the body. From here, bring my right leg down, bring my left leg down, and then I slowly transition into a bridge pose. Keeping your back supported by your hands, your feet on the ground, and you're in your bridge pose, breathing deeply, exhaling completely. From here, if you want to extend, you bring one leg up, on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4. Bring that right leg down. Left leg up, on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4. Bring the left leg down. Increase your bridge pose, and then slowly come back into your shoulder stand. Now here, we can get the best shoulder stand from the different stretches. And from here, we slowly come down and roll out of our shoulder stand, one vertebrae at a time. Let's relax in Savasana, feeling this renewed energy in the body. Remembering always, yoga is about breathing. Breathe in deeply. Exhale completely. Now, Let's come over to the right side. And now let's do a counter pose. Let's do the fish. We're going to sit. Our hip bones, our legs and feet are to each side of our hips. We're going to hold on to our feet. We're going to come down into the fish, keeping your back stretched out and bent, arched. That's the word I'm looking for. You're going to breathe deeply as a counter pose to the poses we've been doing. It's a great stretch of your back, filling up your lungs fully. Now slowly come back up and take a moment in child's pose to relax and recenter. Remembering to breathe deeply. Exhale. Sorry, I had a camera difficulty. We're going to go back to Savasana. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Okay. Feet and hands together, stretching fully. Come up and sit. Now let's do some forward bending, stretching. So get your sit bones firmly on your mat. Hands out to the side, hands over your head, and then slowly exhale and come forward. Your hands are out past your feet if you can. This is a stretch about going forward and extending your spine more than hunching over on your legs. You can grab your toes, that's great. And then just slowly breathe and relax into the stretch. Feel it in your calves and your hamstrings. And you feel your lower back stretching out. You can melt into this pose as you feel that deep, relaxing stretch. Breathing into the tension and exhaling. All right, let's release. Fingers out past your feet. Coming up straight, back straight, hands at your side. Now let's bring your right foot, ankle to your perineum. Hands up straight, back straight, and lean over your left leg. Grabbing hold of your toes and feeling that same stretch as before, just with your left leg out. Melting into this pose, breathing deeply, exhaling completely. All right, now let's get out of the pose. Outstretched, hands up, hands down. Now bring your right leg forward, your left foot to the perineum. Leg is out straight, back is straight, and slowly come over your foot, going forward, not so much as down. Reaching forward, extending your spine, feeling that pose, feeling the stretch in your hamstrings, your calves, lower back, as you melt into this position. All right, let's move out of this pose, come back up, hands at your side. All right, now let's come around, stretch legs straight out to both sides. Feel that stretch along your hamstrings and calves. Grab your big toes if you can. Again, extending forward more than down, and just breathing into this pose. Feel it in your inner hamstrings. I'm a little tight from years of cycling and triathlon, but every time I do this, it gets a little easier. Breathing into this tension and out And then from here, we can walk our fingers forward and we can get a really great stretch going forward. Your head closer to the ground, your chest closer to the ground. Right, from here, let's come around. Let's go into butterfly. So you're bringing your soles of your feet together, interlocking your fingers, wrapping your toes, and you're bouncing. You're doing hip openers. Oh God, I know I need it. And so we do the smaller hip openers, and then you can go bigger. I like the bigger ones once I warm up. Bringing my knees up towards my sides and really feeling that those hips opening, stretching all those muscles. It'll make your cross-legged position so much easier. And so from here, after we do our butterfly, let's go into an inclined plane. So from here, sitting in your sit bones, feet up, hands behind your back, fingers pointing away from your head, not too far back. And here, we just raise our chest up and our head down to the ground. We breathe deeply in this position. And exhale down. That is your inclined plane. Now we're going to reverse it. We're going to go and begin a series of back bending stretches where our stomach is on the ground. So let's get our hands in front of us, one hand over another, make a little pillow, and feel the oxygen in the lower back. We've done a series of front bending positions, and now we begin a series of counter poses, asanas, to reverse the energy in your spine, the backwards bending. So from here, we're going to put our hands by our shoulders, like we're going to do cobra, but we're not. We're going to just lift up our hands and our legs, and we're going to feel that deep stretch in our back going backwards. And we're going to exhale down. And now our hands are in the same position of cobra. We're going to inhale up, but we're not going to lift all the way up. We're just going to bring our arms halfway. And breathe deeply, exhale completely. And exhale down. The last time, we're going to extend our arms straight into the cobra, bending back as much as possible, and feeling that energy in your lower back, across your whole spine, and exhale down to the ground. Your hands in the pillow. From here, we're going to go into the bow pose. We're going to bring our ankles to our hands. We're going to lift up, inhale up, and stretch like we're an archer's bow. And feel that stretch through your hamstrings, your back, shoulders, and exhale down. From here, we're going to get on our knees. We're going to bring hands to the side, our hands straight up. And now we're going to go into the camel. We're going to bring our right hand to our right foot, our left hand to our left foot, and bend that back. Breathing deeply, you feel your lungs are maximum open. Exhale completely. Inhale deeply, exhale completely. Slowly come up
And that is our camel. Now let's go into child's pose, because frankly it just feels great after doing those poses. Breathing deeply, exhaling completely, and relaxing, feeling that tension leave your body. All right, so let's go into Savasana. And then we're going to begin some spinal twists as we begin the ending of our program. Relaxing in Savasana for a moment or two. So then we're going to bring our arms straight to the right and to the left. Our feet are going to become together. Our knees are going to come up. Our lower legs are parallel to the floor. And here we're going to begin a spinal twist. We're going to inhale and bring our body to the right and our head to the left. As we inhale down, we exhale up. Inhale to the left. Exhale up. Inhale to the right. Exhale up. Inhale to the left. Exhale up. Inhale to the right. Exhale up. Inhale to the left. Exhale up. And then bring our feet down. Our hands pointed up, feet down. Come into a seated position. Now let's do a seated spinal twist. And I will bring my I will bend my right knee, bringing my right ankle to the perineum. Bring my left foot over my right knee. I grab my left knee and I look backwards as I do this pose, feeling that great stretch in my lower back all the way up my left side. Breathing deeply, exhaling completely. Then we reverse. This time the left ankle is in the perineum, the right foot is over the left leg, the left arm is behind the body, and we look back and get that deep spinal twist. Breathing deeply, exhaling completely. Stay here for a bit. Feels good. All right, now let's come up. We're going to do some standing spinal twists. So get your feet a bit wide. Now we're going to bend over to the right side. So your hands are out to your sides. Your right foot is pointing to the right. You bring your right hand to your right foot. Your left arm is pointing up. Your eyes are looking up at your left arm. Beginning a side stretch and a side twist is coming in a minute. Now come to the center. Repeat on the other side. Left hand to the left foot. Right arm is straight up. Eyes to your right arm, right hand. And you begin that side stretch, coming to the center. Now this is the twist part. We're going to do the same as before, except this time, I'm going to bring the left arm to the outer side of your right foot. Your left arm, or right arm is up, straight, eyes to the ceiling. Okay, come to the center. That was a good side twist. So now, reversing. Right hand down, left leg. Left arm is straight up. Eyeballs are looking up. And we come back to center, completing a side twist in a standing position. So from here, we're nearing the end of our session. Shake it out a little bit. And we're going to end with tree pose. One more pose to go. Getting your mind, body centered. Pick a spot on the wall in front of you. Keep your eyes glued to that spot. Now bring your left leg up. Your hands out to the side. Eyes are on your spot. Bring your hands over your head and feel that centering. Hands are out, releasing your left leg. Bring your right leg up. Keep your eyes in your spot. Hands are out. You bring your hands up. Breathe deeply. Relax. Keep your mind focused. And release the pose. From here, we go into Savasana. This is the end of this session, and where I would guide you through a meditative process of deepening your concentration, deepening your relaxation, deepening your connection of mind, body, and spirit, and fully relaxing into goodness of life and the goodness of yoga. And we'd stay here for a while, relaxing, but this is a teacher video. So, I'm going to end it quick. Come up to a seated position. We're going to do our ending, thus spiritualizing the process. Get yourself in a seated, favorite cross-legged position, hands in Jana Mudra. And from here, we're going to breathe deeply. Exhale completely. Breathe deeply. Exhale completely. And continue with Asatoma. Oh, Asatoma Sadgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotir Gamaya, Amrit Yorma Amritam Gamaya. Then Om chanting. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hands together, prayer position, Namaskar. Thank you. Thank you, Yogamu. Thank you, my teachers. Thank you for the opportunity for this class. All the lessons learned. Thank you.